Back here on CBS Sports HQ, presented by Capital One. Just look at the notable college basketball games tonight. Kansas visiting West Virginia. Jayhawks have won 6 of their last 7 games in the series, including the first matchup this season, 85-59. Number 1 Gonzaga back home, where they haven't lost in 4 years, riding a 66-game home winning streak, hosting Santa Clara. Former Gonzaga assistant Tommy Lloyd has got Arizona to a 23-2 record thus far. 16 straight home games they've won, but they face a feisty Oregon team tonight. All right, back here with Matt Norlander and Kenny White. Kansas crushed West Virginia by 26 last month. You only got to lay 4.5 on the road against the Mountaineers. I know it's a different atmosphere there in Morgantown, Kenny. The Mountaineers have lost 9 of the last 10, though. This feels like major value, Kenny, to only lay 4.5 with the Jayhawks.
I don't know if there's ever value laying points anywhere in any of these sports because they just want to win the game. But I agree. I'm on Kansas, Hakeem here. But Bobby Huggins' team has kind of disappointed me this year. We talk about Texas Tech, that rivalry. And after that Texas Tech game and Texas Tech beat Texas, they went to West Virginia. And I took West Virginia +6 at home, and I thought, they're going to kill Texas Tech. Texas Tech will never be ready for this game. Well, West Virginia won the first half. I won that bet, but Texas Tech came back and won, and it really just showed me that Bobby Huggins' team is not up to par. They're not up to the top 25. They're not up to the top 40 yet. They're out on the outside looking in, and now they're playing a top 15 team in Kansas. I think the Jayhawks got to continue to roll here, and Bobby Huggins 1-9 straight up their last 10. He's 2-10 ATS. West Virginia, the Mountaineers, are headed in the wrong direction. Yeah, could they come up with one great effort in the last 5 games of the season? Maybe they could, but I'd rather be laying the points with Kansas here.
I'm going to go with West Virginia. I think we are destined to have a little bit of noise here. I'm not going to take WVU on the money line. I'm going to take them to cover. By the way, Bob Huggins, it was announced on Friday, he is a finalist for the Naismith Memorial Hall of Fame. Perhaps he and his team will have some extra motivation. He's not definitely getting in. We'll find out whether or not that's the case at Final Four weekend, but he's overdue, in my opinion. Bob Huggins is a Hall of Famer, and he has had success over the years at home in this spot against Bill Self and the Jayhawks. I have to note, though, West Virginia, yes, it's spiraling. Its wins in league play have all come at home, but they've come against Iowa State, Kansas State, and Oklahoma State. What do those teams have in common? They're the bottom 3 teams in the Big 12 standing. So West Virginia has yet to prove that it can beat anyone that projects as an NCAA tournament team in its own league. I think it's going to get close. Self and Huggins actually, in fact, they had an event that they both attended there in Morgantown on Friday night to raise some money for charity. So perhaps Bill Self will be subconsciously in a friendlier mood than normal. But give me West Virginia. Kenny, Hakeem, I think today we'll just get a little bit funky in some spots. This one might be one of those games. Kansas has stumbled in the past. I admit I'm kind of going out on a limb.
You kind of are.
There's really no reason.
They're 8-3 in quad 1 games, which is your language.
They're kind of brutal, but just give it. I'm going to go with Huggins.
Look at Kenny. He's trying to reel you in here.
He's reeling me. I admit it, but we're going to get some noise today. Maybe this will be one of those games.
All right, maybe we'll have to clip that off and play it later before the highlight and do some high-level production value. Kansas playing for a 1.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.